Hello, it's Melissa from Contemporary Living. Again, I'm laughing because I just got distracted by Andre. Just popping into your day to tell you about something that I heard because you know what we do at Contemporary Living. We bring lifestyle solutions for everyday people, and that's what we want to do. So let me show you guys what I found today from one of my Facebook friends, and I'm going to read it here. He says, and his name is Armand Carroll, if you want to contact him. He says, I've said it before. Let me say it again. Have beneficiaries on all your bank accounts. They are not required. You must ask them. It's called a TOD account, transfer on death. Do this today. So that's what he says, you guys. Do this today, especially if you're someone who doesn't have a will or a trust or something like that. Do this today. If not, listen to what he says. If not, those funds will end up in probate when you pass. Now, everyone's probably heard of probate courts where they just, I mean, they divvy out your assets. They assign someone to divvy out your assets to pay off your bills and to see what's left for your family. And that can take from 6 months up to I don't know how many years because there's still you hear about it now with the superstars always talking about it's caught up in probate, probate, probate. But this is the information that Armand Carroll gives us. And then he goes on to say, there are ways for you to make money on your money without taking risk. Please do not be fooled into thinking that the bank is the only place to keep money safe. It's not. Call him to inquire. Doesn't cost you a thing. Applied knowledge is power. Absolutely. Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is actually power. And I believe in that statement right there. So we may have to see if Armand can get on the show because he is a wealth of information when it comes to financial health and things like that. So we'll definitely see about getting him on the show. But I wanted to tell you guys that you need to go to your bank as soon as possible to ask about filling out the transfer on death account form, filling out the forms. Now, the benefits of having a TOD account is the ease of the transfer, no probate, you have privacy, it protects minors, and it protects your accounts from creditors. And that's so important because I looked on LegalZoom. You know, why do you want to avoid a probate? That's because of time and money. And then also it said like some of the legal procedures, especially for Illinois is citizens, if you want to avoid that probate, you have to set up a revocable living trust. You have to establish ownership of properties. And then you have to name your beneficiaries on your account. And that is what a TOD account does. So you definitely don't want to pass away and have your loved ones fighting in probate court just because you didn't take action. So that is something to think about. I wanted to just come to you and talk to you about that. It's called a TOD account. You don't have to worry about it if you pass. That money goes straight to whoever you designate the money to go to. And guess what? The other thing is some people are worried because, well, I don't want the beneficiary to know that I've done this. You don't even have to do that. From what I've read and what I've researched, because I'm not a financial advisor, uh, from whatever, you don't have to do that. You can designate someone as long as you have their information. You don't have to tell the other individual. So that is all I wanted to come and talk to you about. Call your bank, especially like I said, if you don't have a will, if you don't have a trust, get those accounts in order. At least, at a minimum, get those accounts in order by doing a TOD account, a transfer on death account. And that's all I really wanted to say. So until next time, be brilliant, be you, be blessed. Bye bye.